Now you have gotten your ECU all wired up. You turn on the key switch. You're going to see this screen is the first screen that you're going to see. What you want to do is hit the file, global config, and then it is going to show you the tunes that you have available. If you've gotten it from us, clearly we're going to have a tune there with your name on it and what that tune is for. You want to highlight it, and then you're going to upload to ECU. It's going to ask you, you want to upload this pump gas, Darren Haddix, 565, pump, sniper. Yes. It uploads, says OK. Now it wants you to turn the key off, then turn the key back on. And then I'm going to show you how to verify that that is what is in the ECU. Alright. We turn the key back on. We'll do the exact same thing. File, global config, just hit the download from ECU and it automatically tells you what is there. Current GCF on ECU is pump Darren Haddix 565. So that is how you verify what it is. Just hit cancel if it's already there. No big deal. You are now ready to start up and go through the rest of the video with setting timing and making sure everything's correct. Okay, now the handheld, you're plugged in. This is the screen that's going to come up. So what you're going to notice here, go ahead and you can move around, you can play around in here, but if you go to the wizard, it's going to ask you to rebuild a whole file. So don't go to the wizard because that's going to build and overwrite all your file. Stay out of there. But if you want to go into tuning, you can look around at stuff. We can see the basic tuning, and there's some things that you'll see that are not available. That's because we've already written a program for it. So we go to ignition setup, some of that stuff's there. Try not to change any of that stuff unless you see that it's just something blatantly obviously that you didn't want. Like for example, main rev limiter, this is set at 7500. Maybe you might want your main rev limiter set at 6500, wherever you want to set that at. You would just go ahead, click on it, and then scroll and move it to whatever you wanted. Alright? And then like that. Let me get it right back to where it was. Or just hit cancel and then go back. Alright, so now you're getting ready to start your motor. What we want you to do is, if you have selected the timing function and you want to control timing with the ECU, this is what you need to do. You're going to plug in your handheld, it's going to run through its screen and the startup screen, and then it's going to pop this up. What you want to do is you're going to go to tuning, system, static timing check. You're going to set this for 30. We'll get 30 up there. Alright, we're at 30. We hit the set button. It says static timing set. What that's doing is that's going to allow the ECU to lock out the timing so it's not fluctuating, not moving. So I want you to start up the motor. Your timing set is set at 30. Turn your distributor until your timing reads 30 on your balancer with your timing light. After you're done, hit the clear button. You can shut the engine off, and then you should be ready to go. Again, for example, like basic tuning, basic fuel, target AFR. None of those things are open, available, because we've already changed that and ran that program. That's one good way that you're going to know that there's a program in there. Now if you want to find out what programs are available, or if you did accidentally, or you can write a program yourself, go to File, Global Configurations, and you'll see the file that we made for you, and then there would be nothing. Or if you ended up writing a file, it'll put that file in there. But long story short, you'll overwrite and make a new file. If anything you do, you'll always be able to go back to File, Global Configs. That file that we originally made, which would be up on top, is always there. You can always dump that back into the car.